Hello everyone, friends. Today we will be joining the testnet of the HUDDLE project together. Before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and join our Telegram channels for more videos like this. Let's move on to the details. When you look at the project, it is actually referred to as a DeFi project. In fact, it is also referred to as a DePIN project on the Arbitrum network. Let me show you on their Twitter. But it doesn't operate exactly like the DePINs we are used to. I can say it doesn't work by just installing and running a plugin directly. They currently have a testnet. We will be performing transactions within this testnet. Previously, besides node sales, they have also received certain investments. As I mentioned, they are supported by Arbitrum. And here you can also see some of their other supporters. Now, I will directly move on to the testnet operations because there are parts that are confusing. There are also parts that are easy. It's a somewhat strange testnet. I would be lying if I said it didn't confuse me a bit, but I will convey it to you as simply as I can. Now, when you arrive, you first need to connect your wallet from the testnet page, here. When you click on Connect Wallet, you can connect the wallet of your choice. I will connect my MetaMask from here. After clicking Connect, it automatically switches to the testnet network. If I'm mistaken, that's exactly it. As you can see, it wants to switch to the HUDDLE01 testnet. And when we click Approve, we will directly enter the testnet. It gave an error. Right now, we will try again. Why was it rejected? By the way, it's the first time I've seen MetaMask reject a connection. Now the respect button appeared. Another approval came to your wallet. And when we clicked Approve, as you can see, we have now established the connection. By the way, depending on the application, and moreover, based on these guys' test, there is also a Meet application and a Chat application. We will be able to perform transactions here as well. I can say that the guys have made something similar to the Zoom application, Why not have a Zoom application integrated with Web3, right? There's a simple task here, like following on Twitter. When you click, it directs you directly. After coming from here, we say allow the application, and it will most likely perform the follow action itself. Exactly. Similarly, it asks us to join Discord. We arrived. First, it directed us to its Discord server. From here, we will first join Discord. Then we will verify that we have joined Discord. Let's first log into the server from here. We logged in directly. No, there's a verify section here. First, let's read and confirm that this part is completed from here. After that, we will click on the verify section here. It asks us to respond from here. Okay, but this needs to load for us to be able to respond. We need to write the letters we see here. I clicked on the N0 button from here. If I'm not mistaken, it said HODRJK. After clicking send, as you can see, it said you have passed. After that, I think sending any message from here will be quite sufficient. After that, we can close this part. We will click on verify. This time it will ask us to authorize via Discord. And after authorizing from here, it will confirm that we have joined Discord and we will have access to the testnet. It asks for a reference code here. I will also leave the direct reference link in the description section of the video. I will also display the reference code on the screens right now. You enter it optionally, so it's up to you whether to enter it or not. But if you do, it gives you an extra 50 Rs of its own currency. I will skip this for now. What was that meshty thing? After clicking, we now finally gain access to the main page of the testnet. First, I will turn off the music from here. Even if you didn't hear it, it slightly bothered my ear. By the way, it was off. We turned it on. Anyway, I hope I turned the music off again. Yes, I did turn it off. Now, there's a brief introduction here first. You can check the tasks from here, and you can look at the applications from here. Soon, places like this will be available. It explains things like the leaderboard is here, etc. After that, there's a section here where we can claim certain things, badges. We can get badges here. These badges are given directly to our wallet as NFTs and are recorded as an on-chain transaction. While performing this transaction, a certain amount of fee is deducted from us. Within its own testnet network, when we say approve from here, it will most likely approve directly right now. Just as you see right now, it directly said successful and gave us this thing. It gave the NFT and after closing this, there is an option below called Claim Faucet Ethereum. Most likely, it has given a certain amount of Ethereum to our wallet. Exactly as you see, it has given a certain amount of Ethereum for us to use within the testnet. But if you want, you can claim from here to get 0.01 Ethereum whenever you need it. This faucet will be necessary for claiming badges in this way. So don't forget to claim it from time to time. There is a referral feature, as you can see on the bottom left. You can invite your friends from here. After that, there is a leaderboard here. First, let me show you this. Because as you can see, even though we just joined, we are ranked 18,000th. This is already somewhat indicative of the project's low number of participants, I can say. Therefore, and we might have an extra advantage in a project with few participants. There is a quest arena section. When you look here, this is actually our main focus. I can say that you will complete as many tasks as you can here. You need to enter and complete all the tasks you see. The more you complete upon, the better. I can say when you click here, the details of each task are already written. So I don't think it's necessary for me to go in and show each one individually. Look at the tasks here as much as you can and do what you can. As I said, I won't sit down and show them one by one. For example, you need to join Telegram here. There are things like going to their Twitter from here and following them. I think you can do all of these anyway. The event I just mentioned is this. These guys have their own application. Let me return directly to their homepage from here. When you enter the Apps Arena section on their homepage, you can see two applications, as you can see. Both of these are their own applications. And for example, me and Monetization, in this application, you can do things directly. You can do things like Google Meet and Zoom. What is its name? You can organize meetings and so on. For example, let's log in directly with our MetaMask from here. We said connect from here. After you approve the transaction here, we will be able to log in directly. And where did that task go? For example, just now, in this task here, for example, it asks for our thing. It says 1 minute equals 1 HP point, and you can earn a maximum of 500 HP daily. So where did this event go again? This is my page. For example, when you come here, let's immediately set our username from here. I can say that every minute of the meeting you conduct here returns to you as points. So think of it as if you're having a meeting here, just like on Zoom or a Google meeting. You earn points from the extra project. As you can see here, the task appears directly here. You can start it directly by saying start video meeting only or something like that. There's no need to switch to the pro plan here. It already gives you a free membership directly. You can perform your operations here indefinitely. Similarly on Firehouse, you can make calls and such in a similar manner. Let me show you that part as well. When you enter the Firehouse section here, it asks you to download it, this time from your phone. You download it as a mobile application, and from there you can make calls, just like making calls on the phone. You can chat and so on. It's an application of this kind as well. For each minute of calls you make from there, it gives you points, even 1 point for every 2 minutes here. I can say it has a logic like this. Apart from that, you might not be able to complete some tasks here. For example, if you have previously purchased a node from these guys, you can complete this task. As I said, complete the ones you can complete. Leave the ones you can't complete aside and let them pass. Besides that, the project has a part called Super Border. You can think of it as a part they share together. Again, along with the Meet to Earn section, it does this for you. It gives something like a rosette again. Click on Connect Wallet and connect the same wallet you have already linked here. Since I have connected MetaMask, I am connecting MetaMask here again. I click on Approve to proceed with my transaction like this. After that, by clicking on Start Quest here, it starts the tasks, and for example, it first asks us to conduct a 15-minute meeting through their Meet application. After clicking on Host Meet, it directly redirects you to their application and actually guides you through the necessary steps. After arriving here, you need to conduct a 15-minute meeting by clicking on Start Video Meeting from here. Then it moves you on to the other tasks. Once you complete that, it awards you the Meet User badge. Then it makes you follow on Twitter and such, like and retweet, and afterwards it gives something like 100 points or tokens from its own to a member called Super, and this way you can complete your process. Let me see when the deadline for this is. I couldn't find the exact date, but I can say the sooner you do it, the better. Because these guys also have Galaxy tasks. And for these things, in the Galaxy tasks, for example, they have set a limited time for this task, but they haven't set a limited time for Meteorin yet. Therefore, as I said, doing it as early as you can would be good for you, I can say. When you look at this Galaxy part, imagine, as I said, this event currently has 21 hours left, so do it as quickly as you can. For instance, it directs you on their own platform. It directs you to the image, the testnet site, and so on, and you can proceed directly by performing the tasks from here. It basically has a logic like visit the site, get the points. Actually, these are not very difficult tasks, so I think you can complete them easily. You just need to meet one of the requirements here. If you don't meet these, you might not be able to earn points. Also, in these, for example, it asks you to perform a transaction. For instance, it asks you to create a meeting again for 15 minutes. And I think there was something like needing to own their own NFT. Actually, owning an NFT wasn't necessary. Opening the 15-minute thing again will be sufficient. I think you can also do it by checking Galaxy again from here. I'm not trying to sit and conduct a 15-minute meeting to avoid extending the video, but I think you've already understood the logic of it. When you look at it, the project started these processes as of April 10th, if I'm not mistaken. Therefore, we are still considered early adopters, so I can say that it's beneficial to perform as many transactions as we can. Overall, this is what I can say and explain in this video. If there's anything you're curious about or want to ask, you can reach me through the comments or my Telegram chat channel. I wish you all a good day and lots of profits.